Crossing the Rubicon, burning bridges, point of no return. These are all metaphors which share a similar meaning. A transformative event occurred, which in turn triggered a life-changing decision to abandon the life we once knew and to move ahead into an unknown and unfamiliar realm of experience. Hi, my name is Gary Ryan Blair. For most of my adult life, I've pursued what I consider to be the organizing principles of lasting change. And I've come to the understanding that there's a pivotal moment in each one of our lives, actually a series of moments that we must experience before we wake up, take control, turn pro, and achieve our goals. And these pivotal moments transform the feeling of what it means to be fully alive. Now, in the song The Point of No Return from the Phantom of the Opera, the metaphor of a burning bridge is used to describe the completion of a transition between two different phases in life, such as transitioning from a boy to a man, from a girl to a woman, and from an amateur to professional. Fire symbolizes an irrevocable change in our lives, and as we turn back, we see a familiar way of life that is no longer possible or desirable. Now, have you burned any bridges lately? Have you drawn a psychological line in the sand and passed the point of no return? Have you grown up and made a decision to turn pro, or are you hiding, pretending, and living the life as a child, like Michael Jackson with the Peter Pan complex? See, here's the truth. We're either amateurs or professionals in every role that we play as parent, spouse, friend, entrepreneur, manager, teacher, student, doctor, writer, speaker, artist, singer, athlete. And we will only turn pro in any one of these roles by reaching the point of no return in our behaviors and burning the necessary bridges. So for the remainder of this message, we're going to focus our attention on the behavioral bridges which you and I need to burn, thus making it an impossibility of returning to the life in the amateur ways that we once knew. So which soundtrack inside your mind is keeping afloat the fear and doubt and frustration that holds you captive? What are the behavioral bridges in your life that are keeping you from accomplishing what you really want? Is it self-limiting beliefs? Is it low self-esteem? Procrastination? Is it arrogance, deceit, laziness, drinking? Is it smoking? Is it too much sugar or overspending? Is it lying, gossip, guilt, or regret? Is it sarcasm, perfection, poor eating habits? Is it negative self-talk, holding on to grudges? Or is it dependent upon others? Too much time on social media? Is it high-maintenance relationships? Is it quitting when things get difficult? Concern of other people's opinions? Or is it even dodging responsibility and making excuses? See, whatever prevents you from achieving your goals and dreams, from living joyfully and healthy in body and in mind, is a bridge in need of burning. It's a place in the history of your life that is not worth revisiting. Do not dignify nor empower weakness by giving time, attention, or repetition to anything that separates you from living a life of excellence and from unleashing your greatness. Unfortunately, when things get difficult, when the heat gets turned up and the bullets start flying, far too many people revert to conditioned behavior and they make for the familiar bridge. And the good news, and it's all good news, is that the following awaits you once you burn some bridges and get past the point of no return. I'm talking about a sense of joy and fulfillment like you've never experienced before. We're talking about ownership of your life and complete control of your destiny. About increased self-confidence that makes you feel like a champion, the real champion that you are. I'm talking about a powerful sense of focus and concentration that's absolutely impossible not to notice. A superior level of commitment that powers you through any obstacle or challenge. We're talking about increased pride in the quality of your work and the art that you produce. I'm talking about reputational capital that earns the respect and admiration of your peers and so much more. Now, if this is indeed the kind of life that you want to experience, then go right ahead, light a match, unleash your inner pyromaniac, and let the bridges that you burn light the way to a bigger, a bolder, braver, and far more beautiful life. And unleashing your greatness is just one of the many important things that you'll learn once you begin the 100-day challenge. So, check it out at 100daychallenge.com and make it the very next thing you do.